Hello friends, welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. Today we are starting the standard Milady Esthetics book. I also have videos of the Milady Foundations book as well as their nail book. And don't forget about the unboxing and the fun of the charms and stickers and the awesome colors of polish. Sorry, getting myself adjusted here. Learning objectives. After completing this chapter, you will be able to 1. Explain how career opportunities and the history of the profession are critical to aesthetics. 2. Describe the career options available to licensed estheticians. 3. List types of existing aesthetics practices to help chart your career path. 4. Outline skincare practices from early cultures. 5. Summarize the current and future states of the aesthetics industry as described in this chapter. Explain how career opportunities and the history of the profession are critical to aesthetics. Aesthetics is a career in which you can continuously learn new skills and make a difference in the lives of others every day. Whether you're coming to aesthetics as your first, second, or third career path, it holds the promises of independence, pride, and community. Being a professional esthetician opens many doors that are not available in other industries. Once you become proficient and master the basics, the only limits that you will experience are those that you allow to define you. Estheticians should study and have a thorough understanding of the career opportunities and history of aesthetics because you can learn about the many and diverse career opportunities to begin planning for your career. It is good to have a historical perspective on where we have been to know how far we have come. Materials used in early beauty preparations may have been instrumental in determining how materials are used today, such as in color formulations and cosmetics. You will have a better understanding of how culture can shape product development and how it can bring about the necessity for change. Describe the career options available to licensed estheticians. Aesthetics, also known as aesthetics, from the Greek word aesthetikos, meaning perceptible to the senses, is a branch of anatomical science that deals with the overall health and well-being of the skin, the largest organ of the human body. An esthetician is a specialist in the cleaning, beautification, and preservation of the health of skin on the entire body, including the face and neck. Some establishments may also call this specialist an esthetician, which is more common in medical settings. Estheticians provide preventative care for the skin and other treatments to keep the skin healthy and attractive. They may also manufacture, sell, or apply cosmetics. They are trained to detect skin problems that may require medical attention. However, unless an esthetician is also a licensed dermatologist, physician, or physician's assistant, they cannot make a diagnosis, prescribe medication, or give medical treatments. Aesthetics is an exciting, ever-expanding field. Over the past few decades, it has evolved from a minor part of the beauty industry into an array of specialized services offered in elegant, full-service salons, day spas, and wellness centers. As a licensed esthetician, you can choose from a wide range of career options. The information in this chapter highlights only a few opportunities to consider when starting to plot a path that is right for you to launch your career. Almost everything you do is a stepping stone to the next level of advancement in your career. So while still in school, start dreaming early, stay open-minded, and consider your future as an esthetician. Salon or day spa esthetician. Description. Aesthetics Estheticians in a salon or day spa are skincare specialists and consultants. Place of employment. Estheticians work at full-service salons, skincare salons, or day spas. These may be independent businesses or national chains, and they may operate with hotels or department stores. Preferred skills, common duties. Performing facials and facial massage, waxing, and providing body treatments applied both manually and with the aid of machines, and providing makeup services. Other job duties may include doing laundry, confirming appointments, and making follow-up calls to clients that have come in for treatment. Keeping records of the services provided and the products clients use. Behaving pleasantly towards clients and being skillful at selling products and services. Did you know you will see the spelling of esthetician very slightly depending on where you are working in the medical realm? You will more often see the word spelled as Aethetician in reference to the original Greek word. Many cosmetic surgeons, nurses, and clinical estheticians prefer that spelling. In recent history, the initial letter A has been dropped in Western Europe and in the United States because the word esthetician relates more to the newer spa culture and has become a more modern term. Growth opportunities. You can work your way up to management and supervisory positions. With experience, you may decide to open your own salon or buy an established business or franchise. Most private salon or franchise owners have multiple responsibilities. Besides running the business, you may perform some or all of the services your business offers, or you may choose to limit your services to the areas of skincare and makeup. Clinical esthetician. Description. Clinical aesthetics, previously known as a medical aesthetics, involves the integration of surgical procedures and aesthetic treatments. In this setting, the physician concentrates on surgical work while the esthetician assists with aesthetic treatments. Contact your state board to find out the rules and regulations for estheticians working in a medical setting. Place of employment. In medical settings, estheticians perform services ranging from working with pre- and post-operative patients, from massaging a skincare patients to massaging a skincare department in a medical spa. Managing a skincare department in a medical spa. Yes, that makes much more sense. The settings may include outpatient clinics, dermatology clinics, medical spas, laser clinics, dental offices, or research and teaching hospitals. Preferred skills, common duties. Providing patient education, marketing, buying, and selling products, applying camouflage makeup, and with a physician's supervision, performing advanced treatments, including laser and light therapies, depending on state licensing rules. In addition, an experienced esthetician may manage the cosmetic surgery office or act as a patient care coordinator. Some estheticians are certified nursing assistants, CNAs, licensed practical nurses, LPNs, or registered nurses, RNs. Growth opportunities. This type of work is very demanding, and it is important to be adaptable. Many rules and regulations must be understood and followed in a medical setting, and there is much at stake. You must be a good leader, but also be able to follow instructions explicitly. Teamwork is the number one priority in a medical organization. Activity. Wish list. Begin a journal dedicated to creating the ideal aesthetics position for you. Make a wish list detailing the perfect job description. Ask yourself what tasks you might be performing and consider the types of settings you think would be exciting and interesting. Then describe the type of people you would enjoy working with and the clients you would like to serve. Add to your journal whenever you can, and you will begin to develop an image of your ideal aesthetics position. Think big. Waxing specialist, brow specialist. Description. Waxing specialists remove hair from the face and or body, mainly by using hard or soft wax, but also by threading, sugaring, and tweezing. Brow specialists specialize in brow shaping by waxing, tweezing, and other extraction methods. Place of employment. There are corporate-owned waxing salons along with privately owned ones. Brow specialists are hired by salons and makeup companies. Preferred skills and common duties. Being capable and skilled in removing all face and body hair by tweezing and waxing, as well as being willing to help out around the salon by answering phones and performing infection control duties. A minimum of 1 year of retail sales may be required in some situations. Growth opportunities. Between 2011 and 2015, the waxing business grew by 7.6% annually, according to IBIS World's Industry Market Report. With the rise of waxing salons and continued consumer focus on physical appearance, more and more estheticians are taking jobs as waxing specialists. Makeup artistry. Description. Makeup artists must develop a keen eye for color and color coordination so they can select the most flattering cosmetics for each client. They may offer facials and facial massage as part of their services, or they may concentrate only on applying makeup. Place of employment. Makeup artists in salons, spas, and department stores work for an hourly wage, commission, salary, or various combinations of all three. Preferred skills and common duties. Being skilled in makeup techniques and application. Having retail skills to recommend makeup products and colors for home use. Staying informed on the latest trends in colors, and being efficient and creative. Growth opportunities. Job opportunities for a makeup artist are vast, and only few are listed here. Makeup artists can work in a salon setting or can freelance. They can also work with commercial photographers, television, theater, fashion, camouflage makeup, or mortuary science, which is preparing and applying cosmetics for the deceased under the direction of a mortician. A more detailed explanation for makeup roles appears in Chapter 12, Makeup Essentials. Manufacturer's representative. Description. Manufacturers' representatives are responsible for selling products and training estheticians and other staff members on how to properly use those products, as well as how to retail and merchandise. Place of employment. Product companies hire knowledgeable estheticians to represent their company and their products. Preferred skills, common duties. Calling on spas, salons, drugstores, department stores, and specialty businesses to help build clientele and increase product sales. Traveling a great deal and exhibiting products at trade shows and conventions. Upon selling a product, being well versed in the product line in order to educate the customer as to why it is beneficial and how to use it. Growth opportunities. Product companies offer the opportunity to advance within the company. One could be a regional manager or move up with other divisions within other divisions of the company. Salesperson or sales manager. Description. A salesperson or sales manager is responsible for the sales of the products sold within the salon or store. Place of employment. Salespeople and sales managers work at salons, spas, department stores, boutiques, and specialty businesses. Preferred skills, common duties, keeping records of sales and stock on hand, demonstrating products, selling to clients, cashiering, thoroughly understanding the products, and being able to explain the benefits to customers and cross-selling services and treatments. Growth opportunities. Starting Starting in this position allows you to work your way to the top management positions and possibly ownership. Cosmetic buyer. Description. Cosmetics buyers purchase the products that are sold within a retail setting. Place of employment. Cosmetics buyers work at department stores, salons, and specialty businesses. Preferred skills, common duties, keeping up with the latest products, being able to recognize and anticipate trends in skincare, being willing to travel frequently to visit markets, trade shows, and manufacturer showrooms to learn about potential products that could be brought into the retail area, keeping records of purchases and sales, and estimating the amount of stock an operation will need over a particular period. Growth opportunities. There is always room for growth in a retail setting. Moving up to store manager or regional manager is one option. Aesthetics writer or beauty editor. Description. Aesthetics writers and beauty editors write articles, blogs, or posts for magazines, newspapers, online magazines, or publishing companies. Place of employment. Aesthetics writers and beauty editors can be freelance contributors, or they may hold permanent positions at newspapers, magazines, education, and technology companies or publishers. Preferred skills, common duties, writing intriguing articles, posts that are of interest and value to the aesthetics community, proofreading and verifying references, having strong communication, research and writing skills, having a social media presence, and being well immersed in industry trends, skincare topics, and beauty-related research. Growth opportunities. Aesthetic writers and beauty editors can manage a team of contributors and content creators or become permanent writers for a marketing film or publisher. Some writers even move into the role of editor. Travel industry professional. Description. Travel industry professionals perform aesthetic services within the travel industry. Place of employment. Travel industry professionals can work on cruise ships, at airports for private airline companies, or at destination spas. Preferred skills, common duties, performing all aesthetic services in order to meet traveling clients' needs. Growth opportunities. Travel industry professionals can advance into skincare, cosmetic store manager or general manager, or regional manager positions. Educator. Description. Educators teach the theory and technical application of aesthetics. Place of employment. Educators can teach aesthetics in a public, vocational, industrial, or technical high school. With the necessary certification, private cosmetology and aesthetics schools are also a viable option. Preferred skills, common duties. Taking some basic teacher training courses, developing lesson plans, curriculum, worksheets, tests, and any other supplements to assist in teaching others. Executing the topics in a clear and concise manner, and being able to demonstrate the practical tasks that an esthetician will have to perform. Growth opportunities. Teachers can become a part of many associations that will help develop their career. They can also advance within the school where they teach by becoming a team leader, department director, or school director. Cosmetic chemist and product developer. Description. Cosmetic chemists and product developers should be interested in cosmetic chemistry and ingredients. They create new products and develop new technologies. Place of employment. Cosmetic chemists and product developers work in skin care product companies. Preferred skills and common duties. Being involved in all phases of development from ideation to final new product, having a full understanding of the industry and business, and attending trade shows to keep up to date on new ingredients, thoroughly understanding cosmetic chemistry, along with what is beneficial and how different ingredients would work together. Growth opportunities. Estheticians can take classes on cosmetic chemistry offered through universities and other community and vocational colleges in order to advance their career. State licensing inspector or examiner. Description. A licensed, experienced cosmetologist and or esthetician may become a state inspector or examiner. Place of employment. Licensed, experienced cosmetologists and estheticians work in government buildings and state board offices. Preferred skills and common duties. Inspectors conducting regular salon and spa inspections to ensure that managers and employees are following state rules and regulations and meeting ethical standards. State examiners preparing and conducting examinations, enforcing rules and regulations, investigating complaints, and conducting hearings. Growth opportunities. Most states have laws governing cosmetology and other personal services and give examinations for cosmetology and related licenses. The experience required for this role varies from state to state, but staying current on the latest laws, regulations, and trends is important for job development. Inspectors could extend their job outreach by obtaining dual licenses. State board member. Description. State board members are highly qualified and experienced estheticians that support and help to develop content for the laws and rules for licensed professionals. The laws are enforced by the state. Place of employment. State board members work in government buildings and state board offices. Preferred skills, common duties. Assisting in the development of laws that will protect the public, listening to and ruling over issues of a licensed professional or a licensed applicant, being prepared to conduct. Lost my place again. I'm obviously not AI. Being prepared to conduct examinations, grant licenses, and inspect schools to ensure that certain physical standards, such as those for space and equipment, are maintained, and making sure that educational materials meet certain specifications. Growth opportunities. State board members can become state inspectors or work for the state government. Oncology trained esthetician. Description. Oncology trained estheticians is a specialized field that helps clients who have cancer. Physicians often treat cancer with chemotherapy or radiation, and each of these has skin-related side effects. Oncology-trained estheticians can ease the discomfort of the damaged skin while enhancing clients' quality of life. Place of employment. Oncology training creates many opportunities for estheticians in spa and medical settings. Oncology-trained estheticians can become valued assets to the circle of care by working alongside or receiving referrals from oncologists, radiologists, hospitals, wellness centers, and cancer centers. Preferred skills and common duties. Knowing how and when to modify spa services for clients safely, which is critical during all phases, before, during, and after of cancer treatments. Growth opportunities. Oncology-trained estheticians is a relatively new position that has expanded quickly based on need. The cancer survivor count in the U.S. in January 2016 was estimated to be 15.5 million and is expected to be 20.3 million by 2026. With this growing number of survivors, there will be spa clients with specific skincare needs now and possibly for the rest of their life. Anyone interested in pursuing this career path must add oncology training to their basic aesthetic skills. The best preparation for this line of work is training with an experienced instructor who offers hands-on work with real patients who have cancer. Volunteering with the American Cancer Society. Looking Good, Feel Better program is another viable option. Check in. What career options are available to estheticians at salons and day spas? What is clinical aesthetics? In what ways can estheticians practice their skills in a medical setting? List the different environments in which makeup artists can be employed. What are the duties of a manufacturer's representative? Discuss employment options open to an aesthetics educator. List types of existing aesthetics practices to help chart your career path. Start to create your own plan of action early on. You may enter the field of aesthetics with a dream of working in a particular setting. Some might want to work in a chic urban day spa or a health and wellness center, while others might crave a more intimate atmosphere. Understanding more about the qualitative differences in salon and spa environments will help you narrow your search and find the best fit for your personality and style. Skincare salons and spas range from basic to glamorous, and prices vary according to location and clientele. These options exist in urban, suburban, and rural settings. Salons and spas may be franchised, independent, or corporatively owned. They can be full service and specialized, or health oriented, and they may be categorized as skincare clinics, salons, day spas, destination spas, or medical spas. Franchised salon or spa, owned by an individual who pays a certain fee to use the company name, part of a larger organization or chain of salons, operates according to a specified business plan and set protocols, offers certain corporate advantages such as national marketing campaigns and employee benefit packages. Important decisions such as the size, location, decor, and menu of services are dictated by the parent company. Independently owned skincare clinics and day spas. Owner has greater freedom and controls in decision making. Benefits may be fewer, however, this does not necessarily mean the income is inadequate. A good fit for practitioners who prefer a more intimate setting and like to work closely with a smaller group of practitioners. Great opportunity to build long-lasting relationships with clientele. Full-service salon or day spa. Fast-paced hub of activity, appealing to those who appreciate the full spectrum of beauty. Opportunity to become part of a larger team or network. Resort or destination spa, associated with hotel facility, just the right fit for the esthetician who likes to work with a consistently changing clientele, may include more corporate style benefits and educational opportunities. Medical spa or wellness center, for those estheticians who are more focused on the health benefits of age management aspect of skincare. Before you decide on the settings that best fit you, take time to research and visit a variety of operations. If you do not find the type of spa or salon you are looking for your locale, there are many trade publications, consumer magazines, and websites that can provide you with more in-depth information to help you make your decision. Getting started as an esthetician. As an esthetician, you are part of an exciting, rewarding, and well-respected profession that will only grow in importance and earning power in the years ahead. If you can dream of your ideal career, you can make it happen. This is a time of revolutionary change in what we know about skin and the ways we care for it. With this said, it is important to learn about the origin of aesthetics and where we have been to know how far we have come in the skincare industry. Web resources for more information about aesthetics profession, visit these websites: lookgoodfeelbetter.org, ncea.tv, dol.gov, cosmeticplasticsurgerystatistics.com, themakeupgallery.info, beauty.about.com. that will do it for today. We will continue this in another video. I hope you found this helpful. Check out my other videos. I have them on the Milady Foundations book, as well as the nail book, and of course the fun of the stickers, and which I already mentioned that earlier, but I'm gonna tell you again. The nail polish, stickers, charms, all the fun things. I do have many, many more things to unbox, so look out for those videos. Like, share, subscribe. Please comment, even if it's just a little smiley face or something. You know, that whole algorithm thing. Okay, I appreciate you watching. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks. Bye.